guys, welcome back to the new video. So today in this video we're gonna build this awesome real estate website from start, and I'm gonna show you how you can build this awesome website by using the Elementor and the WordPress. So let me show the demonstration of the video, demonstration of the website which we're gonna make in this video from start. Okay, so let me refresh this website from scratch once, and after refreshing you can see that we have this type of animation coming here like this, and also we have this type of hover effect on this button. Okay, and you can see that we have this menus here, and also we have our research form, and this is our logo. Okay, so let me refresh this again, and after refreshing you can see that how cool we have this animation coming here like this. Okay, and this is our contact now button, and also you can see that we have this header at the top which is also of the same color. Okay, so let's move below, and here also we have this animation. So let me show you that. So we have this type of animation in this form also. So you can see that here we have so much categories here. You can add this type of categories: location, budget, what is your budget, and you can search this form from here. Okay, so let's move to the next section, and this section also have animations here like this, and in this way you can add your properties here like this in your website. Okay, so here you can see that we have this type of hover effect on these icons also. Okay, so let's move to the next section. Here you can see that we have the featured properties section, and when we hover on any of this box, we have this type of hover effect coming here like this, and here you can see that we have this type of text here for sale, and this type of pricing here. All of this pricing will coming here like this in this manner. Okay, and you can see that we have this hover effect on this, and also we have this animations here. So if I refresh this here, you can see that we have this animation coming here like this. Okay, and these are the sequence animation. If I show you again that this type of are the sequence animation. So first this box will come, then all this box will come after that. Okay, like this. And also here we have this learn more button, so it will take us to the main page of these properties. Okay, then after that you can see that we have this about us section where you can showcase all your things about your website like this, and this is our learn more button. Also let me refresh this once, and after refreshing you can see that we have this about us section here. Okay, so let's move below, and here you can see that we have our one more section, and here also I have added the hover effect on this. So the first box will be green, and the second box will have the hover effect like this, so you can showcase all your things about your real estate website like this. And also you can see that we have this hover effect on these icons. Okay, so I will show you how you can make this type of layout from start by using the Elementor. We are not gonna using any pre-made layout like others. We are making this whole website from scratch. Okay, so let's move below, and here you can see that we have our this type of section where you can showcase how many things you have done, how many happy clients you have added. Okay, so this type of sections is also there, and this type of beautiful images is there. Okay, you can see that we have this hover effect on these icons also. Okay, so and also we have these animations in this beautiful manner. So I will show you how you can add such type of animations in your website also. So here you can see that we have our recent sale section, so it will show. So here you can showcase all your recent sale of your properties like this, and you can also add link to this. Okay, so here we have the learn more button, which will take me to the learn more section. Okay, below you can see that we have this type of CTA section, call to action, and here you can see that the back part of the image is always sticky, means this will not move. It will have like it is fixed behind. Also we have this contact us section here. Okay, so let's move below. Here you can see that we have our review section, client section, where you can showcase all your client satisfaction reviews here like this in this manner. So we can also scroll this from left to right, and also we can use these dots to move to the next slides. Okay, so here you can showcase all your client reviews, and here we also have this learn more button. Okay, so this is looking very cool, and this design is also very attractable. So I will show you how you can make this also from start. So don't skip the video, watch till end, step by step. We're gonna build this website from start to end. Okay, so let's move below. Here we have our team section where you can showcase all your real estate members, and here you can see that we have this type of animation on these images. So when I hover on this image, it will go below like this. Okay, so I will show you how you can add this type of animations also. And here you can see that we have these social icons where you can add your social icons of your team members, and here we have the find out more, so it will take you to the respective page of these teams. You can add it later. Okay, so here we have the blogs and news. Here you can showcase the most famous blogs of your website here. So in this manner you can show your blogs here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can build this custom from start. So let's go below, and after that we have our footer section where you can showcase all your website things here, and here we have the subscribe to our email, this type of things. And after that we have our copyright section here. Okay, so here you can showcase all your links and all the important links on your website. Here we have the policies pages. Okay, so these are the one. Here we can add the social icons here. Okay, so and this is our scroll to top button. If I click on this button, it will take me to the top of the website like this. So let me click on this, and you can see that we are moved to the top of the website. And also these links are clickable. If I click on the about, it will take me to the about page, means the about section. And similarly, if I click on this, it will take me to the properties section, and here we can go to the team section also. And if I click on this, we can go to the contact section. Okay, so I will show you how you can make this type of clickable things also. Okay, so here we have the reach us button where you can add your contact page and all. Okay, so let me show you the mobile responsiveness of this website. So here we have the mobile part. So you can see that this website is totally responsive for all the screens. So let me refresh this once, and after refreshing you can see that we have this type of layout, and all of these animations are perfectly working in a mobile screen also. Here we have this form also, book now button, and also you can see that we have this sales property section here. This is also totally responsive for all the screens. Okay, so here we have the featured property section. If I click on this, it will have the hover effect on this like this. Okay, and these tags are also working. Okay, so I will show you how you can build this type of awesome website from start by step, so don't skip the video and watch till end. And here we have this type of layout. Okay, so you can see that all these sections are fully responsive, and I will show you how you can build this whole website from start step by step. So when I click, it will also have this hover effect. Okay, so below we have this sections here, and this is our properties and this type of section, and this is our recent sales section where we can showcase all our recent sales here. Okay, and you can see that we have this type of CT section working here. This is our client section which is fully responsive. You can also slide it from by using the mouse cursor, and also you can click on these dots to go to the next slides. Okay, so here we have our team section where you can showcase all your team members like this. Okay, so here you can see that we have our team section in a beautiful manner, and this type of layout. And if I click on this image, we have this hover effect also, and also we have the social icons working. You have to just add your links to that. Find out more button is also working. So let's move below, and after that you can see that we have our blog section which is also fully responsive. Okay, like this. And at last we have our footer section. You can see that this is fully responsive also. Okay, so if I click on this, it will take me to the top of the website like this also. And also if I go here, you can see that we have our mobile menu here. So if I click on the about, it will take me to the about section in the mobile part also. And if I go to the properties, it is taking me to the properties. Similarly, if I click on these themes, it will take me to the theme section. And also if I click on this contact, it will take me to the contact section. Okay, so we're gonna build this whole website from start step by step, and you can see that this is fully responsive. So you can see that this is changing its layout according to the screen size. Okay, so I will show you how you can build this awesome website step by step from start. So if you are new to our channel, please like and share our videos with a friend and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out any this type of awesome videos from our site. And click the bell icon. So, and also I will give you all these images in the video description for free, so you can follow along with me. Also you can buy this kit from the video description at very affordable rates. So all the links are in the video description, you can check out there. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the video, and we're gonna build this whole website step by step from start. Okay, so before starting the video, let me show you a very good hosting platform. The name of the hosting is host.co.in. Okay, so let me show you all the plans and pricing of this hosting, and also what are the services they are offering in their hosting platform. So here you can see that we are on the main website of this hosting, and if I go here you can see that here you can see that they are saying cheapest web hosting in India, affordable and secure web hosting. And also you can check out all of these links here. Okay, so if I go to the view plans option, and let's go to the view plan option. So here you can see that they have the most popular plans. So first plan is the nano plan. So it is saying that it is 59 rupees per month. Then we have the mega plan, 149 rupees per month, and similarly we have the giga plan, which is 269 rupees per month. Also you can see that here are all the specification of the various plans, so you can go there and you can read all of the specification. So whichever specification is required, you can buy this hosting from here. Okay, so and also if you want to see all their features, so you can just click on this option. So it will show you all of these features available here, like what you will get and how many things what you are getting from specific plans. Okay, and you can also hide this from here. After that, you can see that we have the rapid and free website migration function also there. Okay, and you can see that how many clients means what type of people are using this hosting. So these are used by very famous brands. So you can see that we have the Pizza Hut and all of this here. Okay, you can also scroll this and see all of this things here, and also you can see that they have the global hosting. So this hosting platform is available in multiple countries, so multiple countries people are using this hosting platform. And also you can read all of these details here. Also if you want to have a domain, they are also having this option, so you can just click here and you can search for your domain from here. Okay, and these are the options available here. Also you can see that what are their services. So they are offering WordPress hosting, Linux reseller hosting. So you can just click on this all services and it will redirect you to the main service page of this hosting. So here you can see that you can check out all of this information here. Okay, so here you can see that how many, what are the features and all. Okay, so all the links are in the video description, so do check out this hosting platform, host.co.in. Okay, so for making this website, we have installed a fresh WordPress installation. So let me show you what are the themes and the plugin which we're gonna use in the video. So let me go to the theme section, and in the theme section, I'm here we're gonna use the hello Elementor theme. Okay, so let me hide this bar from below, so we have the bigger view. So let's go to the task behavior and automatically hide this taskbar. Okay, so it will show you the full screen also. Okay, so here we are using these themes, and if I go to the plugin section, so let me show you the plugins. So for the plugins we are using the Elementor and its pro version. Okay, so these are the plugins which are required for making this. So let's go to the pages option, and in the pages we're gonna add a new page here. So let's add a new page. Okay, and here after adding the new page, let's go to the here, and here we am gonna name this home, and here in the default template we have this Elementor full width, and let's publish this here. Okay, so after publishing, let's get back below, and here in the settings we have to go to the reading option, and here in the static page we have to set it home page. Okay, so let's save the changes. Then after that we have to click on this and we have to visit the site. So you can see that we have this blank, and we're gonna build this whole from start. So okay, so after that you can see that we have this home page here coming here, which we have just made. Okay, so let me go to the media option, and we're gonna import all the images. So I will give you all these images in the video description also for free, so you can import all of these images and follow along with me. So let me copy all these images. Okay, so let's wait for all the images to upload, and I will get back to the video again, so once these are uploaded. So our all the images are uploaded here. So let me show you this. All of these images are uploaded. So let's start the video, and we're gonna start our homepage building. So let's go to the all pages, and here we have to go to the edit option, and we have to click on this. And after that you can see that we have this option edit with Elementor. So let's click on this edit with Elementor. So it will open our this page. Okay, so let me open the old website also. So let me open the old website also. So let me go here, and here I have to write this. Okay, so we have this our website, so we have to just make this website from start. Okay, so here you can see that we have this layout. So let me minimize this. Okay, so first we're gonna build our home page, and after that we're gonna build the header and footer. Okay, so here you can see that we have this. So let me go here, and I have to copy this color code. So for copying this color code, what I have to do, so let's me open this site settings from here. And okay, so we have this global colors here. So let me copy these colors from here. So let me copy these colors from here, and we have to paste this in our new website. Okay, so let me go here and we're gonna paste this color code, and after that we have to copy this final green color. So let me go here again, and here I'm gonna paste green. Okay, this color. Okay, so let me copy this here. Okay, let me go here, and here we're gonna paste this, and after that we're gonna use a light color. Light color is for the para things. So let me go to this, and here we're gonna copy this color. Okay, and here we're gonna have light black color, and we have to paste this here. Okay, and also we need a dark color for the headings and all. So let me go here and say black, and for the black color we're gonna use this color. Okay, so done. So no, we are not needed this old website now, so let's see the changes here. Okay, so we are done with the global colors also, and after that we have to just close all of this, and let's get back below and let's refresh this one, so all things are refreshed again one more time. Okay, so this is our structure which we're gonna use for the layout. Okay, so now you can see that we have to make this. So for making this, first what we have to do, we have to add the two section layout. So let's go to the flex box, and here we can add so here we can rename this. So always name your section, so it is easy to understand which section is which. So let's go here and have this 1300 max width, and here we can add 80 pixel padding to the top and 80 pixel padding to the bottom. So let's go to the styles, and here we have to choose the background color to the green color. So we have this green color. Okay, so now you can see that we have this image. So for that we have to go here, and we can drag and drop this image from here. Okay, like this. Now let's go here, and if I go to the media library, we have this image right here like this. So let's select this. Okay, so we have this. Now we have to make these things. So for that we have to go here and add a heading here, and here we can copy this. So let me copy this from this and right here. Okay, so now you can see that we have this textual thing paragraph. So let me drag and drop this again here, and also we have this button. So let me go here, and we can drag and drop a button here also. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So let me click on this. Okay, so first we have to go to the container, and we have to remove all of these extra paddings. Okay, so always remove these paddings and all like this. Also what we can do, we can just click here, and let's go to this, and here we're gonna use the Maven Pro heading. Okay, and the font's weight would be this, and let's increase the font size. Okay, so let's increase the font size to 60 pixels, and also we can, you can see that here is white color, so we can go to this, and here we have this white color. Okay, and here we can go to the width option, and here we can play with the custom widths like this. Okay, so we have this something like this. Here you can see that the real estate is at the top. Also let me increase the font size of this. This is looking very small, so let's make the 75 pixel, and we can go to the here, and we can increase the width of this to this much. Okay, and also you can see that we have to go to the typography. Here we have to increase the line height. So let me choose the EM value, and here we can have this line height to something 1.1 pixel. Okay, and let's go to the content, and here we in the real estate we can have a span tag here. We can have a span tag here, and here we can have this, and for this let me, and here we have this color code. So here we can write color yellow, something like this, but we need this color code. So for that let me go here, and here we can copy this FSCA51. Okay, so we have to just write it here, FSCA51. So let's write it here, FSCA51. Okay, so you can see that we have this color. So let me publish this once, and also we can go here and view the page. So let's view the page also side by side. Okay, so here you can see that I think the font size little bit bigger. So let me go here, and let's make this font size a little bit smaller, like 70 pixel is good. Okay, now we have these things. For that we can go here, and we can make this light black, which we have just used, and this the font size would be Roberto. And here also we can go to the custom and we can just adjust its width like this. Okay, it's like this. Okay, then after that you can see that we have this contact now button. So let me click on this, and here we can go and write contact now, or contact now. Now we can go to the styles, and here we have to use the same fonts. Here we can use the yellow color, and for this we're gonna use the green color. Okay, like this. And also you can play with this paddings, like here 17, and we have this 17 one. So let me go to this 15, and for this we can write 30 pixel, and this would be 30 pixel like this. Okay, and also when we hover on this, we have this white color, and this would be green, and also we have to put some hover animation. So let's put the hover animation of group like this. Okay, now if I publish this, and also you can see that we have to make this in the center. So let's click on this main hero, then we can go to the space between and make this in the center. Okay, like this. So if I publish this here, and if I go to this, and here you can just refresh this, and after refreshing you can see that we have this. Okay, so this is looking almost similar like this. Okay, and but here you can see that we have these gaps also. So for the gaps, what we can do, we can just go to the container, and here we can put this gap of 40 pixel like this. Okay, that's it. And also we can publish this, and let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this working, and also these things are working. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we gonna build this form section. Now we have to make this form section. So for making this form section, what we can do, we can just add a new container here also, and here we have to just write form. Okay, and here we can have 1300 pixel, and in the advanced we can have some paddings to here 80 pixel to the. Okay, but we can say that these two sections are almost same looking, so let's decrease the padding of this and make it 0. Okay, let's add the 40 padding right now. So let's keep the 80 padding for now. So let's build this first. So after that you can see that we have this one more container inside, which is white color. So let's drag and drop a container, and we can remove this paddings if you want, but we have to have some paddings. Let's make this color purely white, and here in the border you can see that we have this. So let's make this 20 pixel. Also you can just go to the container, and here you can increase the more padding to this. Okay, now let's go here, and here we gonna go to this, and here we gonna search the widget. Let's drag and drop this. Okay, now you can see that we have this aligned in this manner. So first we have to do this. So we don't want the labels. Let's make this medium. Also go to the buttons, make this mediums, and in the button we are seeing book now. So we can go to the send option, and here we can write book now. Okay, so let's keep this button size of 25 pixel. Let's make this 20 pixel. Okay, rest we have this field, so let's me name this fields first. So here you can see that we have this drop down. So for this we want the drop down. So here you can choose, go to this, and here we can have the select. Okay, select, and here in the label we can have categories. So let me have this label here. Okay, and here you can see that we have this. So for the dummy I am gonna write here select properties, and here we can write property 1. So here you have to put your main properties. So I am just putting the dummy. Okay, like this. So when you go here, and you can see that we have these options. Okay, like this. And also after that we have this location. So these are all the text and all. So let me click on this, and here we can have the text, and here in the placeholder we can add location, and here if you want we can also write location. Okay, let's close this. Okay, we have deleted that, so we have that. So now we can have this, and here we can also have this budget section. Similarly, let's copy this and let's paste it here. Okay, like this. Now you can see that we have to make this side by side. So for that we have to play with this width. So let's keep this 33. Let's try. And also we can keep this 33. Okay, and after that we have this budget option. So let's keep this 33 again, like this. Okay, so we have to play with 30%. So again we have to put this to 30%. Okay, and for the budget also we have to put this to 30%. So currently also we are not getting this in a one line. So if I go here, and you can see that we have this like this. So if I go here and let me go, and here you can see that we have to make this 25, and here in the location also we have to make this 25%. So right now you can see that we have this right like this. Okay, perfect. So we have this. So now you have to style this. So let's publish this here, and after that you can see that we have this category section here. And let's go to the style section, and here we can have this label colors. So for the label we have to make this pure white, and here you can see that we can change it fonts here, Maven Pro, and here we can make this 600. Also we can increase the font size of this. Also we can have this little bit spacing here like this. Okay, and after that you can see that we can go to the fields option, and here we can have this light color, and also we can remove this border width like this. Okay, and if you want you can also keep this little bit width here. We can have this like this. Okay, and inside this fields option we can have this text color, and also make this black, also little blackish color. Also you can see that here in the book now button we have this animation. So let me go to the button section, and here you can see that we have this background color to the yellow, and also we have this text color to the green option. Also you can see that when we hover we have this color. So let's go to the hover, and the background color we have to put this green, and this would be like this. And also we have to put some hover animation. So let's put the hover animation of grow, or we can have this bob animations like this. Okay, so let me publish this once, and after publishing let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this form perfectly working. And now we have to remove this, and let's make this 0. Okay, let's keep this little bit. So let's keep this 40. I think 40 is looking good. So let's publish here, and after publishing let's refresh this here like this. So here you can see that we have this type of form is also ready. Also we have this our special properties. Okay, so now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build this type of. Now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build this sales section. Okay, so for making this section I mean, so for making this section what we can do, we have to just okay, so let me go here, and here we have to add a new container. Okay, so here so we can name this container like properties. So always names your container, so it will be easy to understand which section is which. So here we can go and write 1300 max width, and here in the advanced we can have this 80 pixel to the top and 80 pixel to the bottom. Also we need this color code. So I think let's go to the styles option, and here we can have this green color, and just we can use this lighter shade of this like this. Okay, something like this. So I think this is looking good, or we can just go here and make this a little bit more. And also we can save this color. So let me save this color light green, so we can use this in future. Okay, so like this. So now you can see that we have this. So first we're gonna add a new container. So one container is for this, and second container will contain our feature properties. Okay, so let's add a new container, and we can name this container services something. Okay, and we can go here and remove all the paddings. Now we can go to this, and here we can have this grid. Okay, and here you can see that we have these 3 grids. So here we can have this, and here we can have this, and also you can see that we have this. So let me go here, and here we can have this, and here you can see that we have this container white color. So let's make this white. Okay, then after that we can have this border radius, so let's make this 20 pixel, and in the container, and here we can have some padding to this 40 pixel. Okay, now we can go here and we can have this image, and we can use this color code, means these icons, and let's make this in the left side. Okay, then after that we can have this this here, and we can also copy this and we can take this. Now we can make this Maven Pro fonts. Okay, so you can use any font if you want, and let's make this 20 pixel, and here we have this color of this black. Okay, so let me increase this font size a little bit more, like this, and after that we have this text editor here. Okay, and this text will have this color, so let me have this color of light black. Okay, or we can have this color to this green also, so let's use this green color only. And after that you can see that we have this learn more button, so let me go to the button section and we can drag and drop this button. Okay, so here you can see that we are getting some extra space below. Also let me have this size of this 15 pixel. 15 pixel is good. Now you can see that we have this, so here we can have this learn more, and here we can have this arrow. Okay, now let's me go here, and here in the text color we can have this green, and here we can have this transparent, and for the padding we can make this like this. And now you can see that all of these things are perfectly looking. Let's make this font size 23 pixel. Now you can see that we have to put some space here, so for putting the space we can go to this, and we can go here, and here also we can put the 30 pixel, or we can have this 25 pixel. Okay, so this is looking good. Also you can see that we have this hover effect, so for the hover effect we can go to this image and go to this hover, and here in the hover animation we can put this to bob like this. So we have this box ready. Okay, now let's me go, and we have to just publish this, and after publishing we have to duplicate this, so let me duplicate this here. Let's duplicate this here also. Okay, so we have 3. Now we have to go to this grid, and here we can have some gap of this to 30. Okay, now we have to change the color of the center one, so for that we can click on this box style, and here we can have to go to the green. Now we can first change this color, so let's change this color to this. So I will give you this image in the description also, and here also we can make this white, and for this also we can make this white. Also for this we can have this yellow like this. Okay, rest all of these things are same. We can just replace the image. Okay, rest things are looking good. Now let's publish, and after publishing let's try to refresh here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this whole section perfectly working. Also these animations are working. Okay, one more thing, you can see that we have this animation on this button also. So this is very easy. Just what you have to do, you have to just click on this, go to styles, and here in the hover we have to make this yellow. And also for this what we can do, we can go to this, we can make this white like this, and also here we can go to this styles, and here we can make this yellow. Okay, like this. So let's publish, and after that let's refresh this here, and here you can see that we have this animations coming here like this. Okay, now let's move to the next section where we're going to build this feature properties section. Now if you go below, we have this feature properties. So now let's go below, and here we can add a new container here, and here we can write properties. Okay, and here we can go to this, and we can make this white, and let's remove all of these paddings from here. Okay, and here we can have this center. Let's me have the 60 pixel padding. So we can have some gap here between this. So let's put the gap of 80 pixel. Okay, and here in the properties, we can have some padding also. Let's give the padding of 40. And also we have to put some border radius. So let's put the border radius of 20, like this. Now we have to make this. So let me add a heading here, and the name of the heading would be feature properties. And here we can have this, and here we can use that font Maven Pro, and we have to make this black color. Okay, like this. Now we have to make this grid. For making this grid, what we can do, we can just add a new grid here. Okay, so this grid is outside this, so we can put this inside. Now this is in the properties. Okay, now let's me remove all of these paddings, and also we have to put some space to the top. So we can either use this margin. Let's put 30, simple. Now we have to make this sections. Okay, so here you can see that we have this image, and on the image we have this tag also. So here we're gonna build the this. So let me show you how. So let's add a one container. So this is the main container. Okay, so let me write this main box and main box. Okay, then after that we have this container like this, and this is the image box. Okay, and again we have to duplicate this, and this is the text box. Okay, and first we have this image box. So for this we can go to this, and here we can add an image. Let me choose this image. Okay, so we have this image. So let me go here, and here in the position make this center. Display size would be cover, like this. Okay, now we have to put some padding also in this. Let's put the padding of 30, and let's me make this 350. Okay, 350 is too large. Let's make it to 250. And here you can see that we have this let's me go to the image box style, and in the border radius we have to put the border radius 20. Now let's first add a button inside this. So we have this button, and now let's put this button to position of this button would be fixed. Okay, now also we can see this absolute. Okay, absolute is good. Now we can put some horizontal spacing like this, and put some vertical spacing like this. So we have this 20 20, all of this. Now you can see that it's saying for sale. So here we can write a for sale, and for this we're gonna use the yellow color, and this would be green. Okay, and the padding would be like this something. Let's put the padding of 7. Okay, let's put the padding of 7 pixel, and in the left and right we can put that 14. Just double the padding always, like this. And also the font size for this, we can make this 600, and we can just make this like a 14 pixel. Okay, and here also we can have this border radius of 10, or we can have this 5. Okay, and here you can see that we have this main box, and this is the image box. So let's increase the image box little bit height from here. So I think let's make this 300, or let's make this 280. 280 is looking good. And also we have this tag here. Okay, so we have done the tag, and also if I go to this tag again, we can put an asterisk here like this. Okay, so this is done, and now you can see that we have this below section. So just close the image box, go to the text box, and here we have to go to the advanced, and here we can put some padding. So let's put the padding of 30 pixel. Okay, now let's go to the main box layout, and here we have this. Okay, so let me go here, and here we can have this, and here we have this offer property. offer property, and here we have this option. So let me increase the font size of this to 20. Okay, and here we can just let me use this text from here and like this, and here we have this 22 pixel. Now you can see that we have to just copy this, so let me copy this from here, and here we have this like. Okay, here we have this 10 pixel, and here we have this then after that you can see that we have this, so let me copy this from here, and okay, let's me duplicate this, and we can have this below, and for this we can just have this. Also we can put some gap to this, so put the gap of 10. Okay, so now we have to put this amenities. So for this we're gonna use the icon list, so let's put it below of this. Okay, and let's me have this. So we are saying here parking, so let's me go here, and here we have to search for the car. Okay, so we have this vehicle here. Let's just use this, and this will say we have the 6 parking here. Let's duplicate, and after that you can see that we have this bathroom section. So let me search it here, bath, and here we have the 4 bath, and after that we have this square feet area. So for the square feet area you have to just duplicate this, and you have to search it for here. Let's search it for area something, so you can just use this any icon. So let's find that icon. Okay, so we have this border one, this is the one, and here we can write 1350 square feet. There sqrt, or you can write sqrt like this, and also we can put this in a line, and we need a divider between this. Okay, and we can go to this icon, and here we can have this green color, and for this text we can also use this green color. Okay, let's make this bold. Let's increase the size if you want. Okay, else things are looking good. We can have this divider, and we can have this color to green like this. Let's put this like this. Okay, so and also we have the space between, so let's put the spaces below between this, and also we can increase the icon size. So if you want, we can increase the icon size to 17 pixel, looking good. Okay, and here we can put the space to this. Okay, that's it, and here you can see that we have this text box, and here we can put some gap to 12 pixel like this. Okay, now we have this main box, and we have to put a margin. You can see that we have this a small border, so we can go to the main box and go to the borders, and here we can use the solid, and we have this one thickness like this. Also we can use this light black color, so if I see, you can see that we have this border here. Okay, let's increase the thickness more. Okay, so now we have this visible border, and also we have to put some border radius, so let's put the border radius of 20, and if I go here you can see that we have this now. Okay, now this thing is working, and also you can see that on the hover we have this hover effect. So let's go to the main box, go to the hover, and here we can write 5 7, and this would be 20. So when we hover, we have this hover effect like this. Okay, so perfect, we have successfully built this layout. Now let's do one thing, we have to duplicate this. So you can see that we have 1 2 okay 6 grids, so we can duplicate this. We have 2 now, we have 3 now we can duplicate this 4, again we can duplicate this 5, and let's duplicate this 6. Okay, now let's go to the grid part in the layout, and here you can put some gap of 40, put a 30 gap, And also in the row part you can just go here. Here let's put the row part to 40 pixel or 50 pixel. Okay, let's put the 40 pixel. Okay, so you can see that. So let's publish this first. So after that you can see that if I go and refresh it here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this property section also working, and also we have this sales section. Also we have this hover effect on this. So just you have to replace all of this content from here by your content, and else this section is fully working. Okay, so now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build the rest section. Also we have this learn more button, so let's add this also. So for this button what we can do, we can just go to this, and here we can just drag and drop a button here. Okay, let's put this button. This is not in the properties, I think, so let me put this in the properties. Okay, now it is in the properties, and we can have this in the center. Okay, and here we can write learn more. Okay, and here we can go to this text color, we can have this green, and for this color we can make this very transparent. Okay, and this color would be solid, and this color would be 2, this would be green again. Okay, and here we can have this 15, and this would be 30 and 30. Okay, like this. And in the hover color also we can have this background type to green, and this would be white, like this. And also you have to put some bob animations to this. I always use the bob animation, you can try out some other animations also. And we can put the 40 pixel margin like this. Okay, let's publish. And after that let's refresh this sheet here, and after refreshing you can see that we have the learn more button also, and these sections are also working. So let's move to the next section where we're going to build this about a section. So for making this section, what we can do here, we have to just make a 2-section layout. Okay, and here we have to write about. Okay, and here we can write 1300 pixel, and this is our advanced step. Here we can have it to the top and it to the bottom, and here we can see that we have this image at the top. So now let's go inside this, and here we can remove this padding. Here we can also remove this padding again. Okay, and now you can see that we have this image at the top. Okay, so for what we can do, we can just add an image here. So let's add this image, and let's see which image is this. So we can choose this image like this. Okay, so let's go to this, and here we can have the max width. Okay, now we have to make this. So for this we can add a container. Okay, and here we can remove this padding. So now again we can add 2 more container inside this. So this is the first container, and let's duplicate this, and let's go here, and here we can have this like this. Okay, so now what we can do, we can just go to this widget option, and here we can drag and drop an image. So the image is this like this. Okay, so this is the image, and also we can put 20 pixel padding to it like this, 20 pixel. Okay, now we have this container. So here you can see that we have the 2 containers. Okay, so right now you can see that this box is like this. So if we do this, so we have this full width box. Okay, now we can go to the second box, and we can make this color to green. Okay, and also we can go to the border and make this 20. So we have this rounded border. Now we can go to this, and we can have this icon. Okay, icon, and okay, this is not the icon, I have this image. So let's add this image. Okay, and in this container we can put some padding, and we can make everything in the center like this. Okay, and now you can see that we have this text here. So let's go to the top, and here we can copy this text. Now we can go below, and let me copy this from here like this, and now we can make this light blue, and we can make everything in the center like this. Okay, and here you can see that we have this about. So for that we can just copy this from the top. Let's go here, and here we can just paste it. Okay, and here we can write about us, and also we want, you can see that here we have some paddings. So let's go here, and here we can add a 60 padding. Okay, like this. Now we can go to this, and here we can search for list, and just we can drag and drop this list here. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So let me copy this, and in the first one we can have this, and let's remove all of this. Now we have this green color here, so let's go to this and make this green color, and let's make this 22. Also we can go to this, and here we can have this font Maven Pro. Also we can make this 600, and let's increase this to 22 green. Okay. Now we can go to this here, and here we can copy this, and here we can have this. Okay, here we have the text size, and here we can make this 20 pixel, and here you can see that we have this lorem ipsum here. So let's go here. Okay, like this. And after that you can see that we have to just copy this, so we have to just paste it here, and again we have to copy this and we can paste it here. Okay, so just choose this, and here we can have 30, and here you can see that we have this excellence one. You can just choose this, and we can replace these things. Okay, and here we have the lorem ipsum text here, so we have to just remove the second one. If you want, we can remove the this part. Okay, let me go here, and we can remove this from here. Okay, like this. And also you can see that we have this button, so for the button also we can copy this from here. Okay, so this is the beauty of the Elementor, that you can copy and paste any section from anywhere. Okay, like this. And here we can put some gap here, 60 pixel. Also you can see that we have this container, and this is the about page, so we can make everything in the center also, like this. Okay, now let's publish. And after publishing, if I go here and let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that if I go below, we have this about us section, and this is fully same. And also we have this hover effect. So for this hover effect, what we can do, we can just go here, and here in the hover. Okay, and here we can go to and make this grow animation like this. So there are so many animation present here, so you can go and check out which animation you like. You can choose there. Okay, so after that you can see that we have this section, so let's move here, and we're gonna build this section now. Okay, so let's go below, and here we're gonna build this section now. So for building this, we have to just again go to this, and here we can add a container. Okay, so this is the main container. So after that we can name this section, so let's name dream. Okay, dream. And now we can go to this 1300, and we can go to the advanced, and we can remove all of these paddings from here, 80 to the top, 80 to the bottom. Okay, now we can add it. Let's copy this here, and here we can paste it, and here we can have this. Okay, now we can have this. Okay, and again we can go here. Okay, and here you can see that we have to go here, and inside this we have some paddings. So now we can go to the custom, and here we can decrease the width of this. Okay, so here we can have this like this. Okay, now you can see that we have again these two sections here. So for that we can just drag and drop this container, remove all of these paddings. Now we have to add 2 containers inside this. Okay, so let's add 1 container. Okay, let's remove this padding from here and let's duplicate this. Now we can go to this layout and here we can have this. Okay, now you can see that we have this image. So let's drag and drop this image here and let's see which image is this. So let me find this image. Okay, else you can use any random image also. We have this image and here you can see that we have this background. Also we can increase its like 80 pixel. Let's keep this 75. Let's go to border radius and add the 20 pixel border radius. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So now let's do one more thing. We can put some margin like this. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So for that you can see that we have this container. So here you can see that we have this main container which contains these 2 containers. Okay, but this is box is coming like this, so we can make this here like this. Okay, now we can go here and we can drag and drop this container and like this. Now you can see that we have to make this. So first let's go to this and here we can make this green color. Also we can go to the border and here we can make this 20. Also we can go to the advanced and here we can have 40 pixel. Okay, so 40 pixel is good I think, or we can use 30 pixel. And let's go here and here we can use the image box. Let's drag and drop this and now let's go to this and here you can see that we have this one content. So let's first put this here. Okay, and here we can put this content. So let me copy this from here, virtual tour, and this is the lorem ipsum text. So and here you can see that the content, we can make this white and we can also change this font to Maven Pro. Okay, and here we can increase the boldness of this and here we can have this light black and we can go to this and here we can have this 15. Also like this, and this is the image spacing here. Also let's make this 0 and for the image we can have this width. Okay, width like this. Okay, and we can also increase the content and let's go to this. We can increase a little bit font size. So we have this. Now what we can do, we have to just we have this container. Now let's duplicate this. Let's duplicate this again. Okay, and here we can go to this main container and we can have this. Here we can add 40, so we can put some get like this, but we're gonna keep the 30. Okay, rest you can see that we don't have colors. Okay, so here you can see that we have this inside this. So for this let's make this pure white first, and here in this we can go to this. Here we can pair this. Also we can go to the content. Here we can make this green. Here we can make this black. Also we have this container and here we can go to the styles and here in the border and we can have this solid. Okay, and here we can put this 1 pixel and here we can put this to green color and we can have a green accent here like this. So you can see that we have a thick border here. So let's make this border a little bit visible. So we can go to this. Let's make this color. Okay, so now you can see that we have this visible color. And also you can see that when we hover, we have this hover effect. So for that we can just click on this container, go to the hover, and here you can see that we have the box shadow. So here we can put 5 and here we can put 7 and below we can add the 20. So now when you hover, you have these animations. Now let's do one more thing. Let me delete the last one and here we can have the duplicate. Okay, now you can see that we have the search option, and then we have to just replace all of this content. Now you can see that this image is properly not in the center like this. Here we have, so for that we are gonna again use the flex box. So we have these two containers. Okay, now you can see that we have to make everything in the center. We can do it like that. So let's publish. Okay, so we have successfully built this also. Now let's refresh, and after refreshing you can see that we have all of the sections ready about us, and also we have this power effect section. Okay, so in this way you can make all of this section. Just you have to replace all of this content like this, else all these sections are ready. Now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build the rest section. Okay, so let's move forward, and we are gonna build this section now where we have this properties listed and epic line section. So for that again we have to add it here one more container like this. Okay, and here we can write counters, and here we can put 1300, and here in the advanced we can also put 80 to the top, 80 to the bottom. Okay, and if I go below we can have this here, remove all of these paddings, and here in the container also we can remove all of these paddings. Okay, now if I go to the counter main page, here we can put this to green color, and also we can have this image. Also we can have this image here. Okay, and if I go to the top, we have this image, then we have this image here, and now you can see that we have to enter this, so we can just copy and paste this from here. Okay, so this is the power of the Elementor, that you can copy and paste any sections from anywhere. Let's copy this also, and we can paste it here. Okay, here we have this width problem, so let's make this full width. Okay, now let's go here and we can make this little bit white color. Okay, let's make this pure white, and this part would be this color, light black, this color. We can make this like this. Now you can see that we have these gaps here. So for the gaps we can again go to this counter layout, and here we can make this in the center. Let's add 80 or 80, or we can make this 60, 70 is looking good. Now we have to just replace all of this content, so let me go here, and here we can replace this. Okay, and here we can replace this, and also we can have this here. Okay, like this, and here we can write to br tag. Okay, now you can see that we have this grid here again. So for the grid we can go here, and here we can search for grid. Let's drag and drop this grid here. You can see that we have this 2 by 2, so we can have this 2 by 2, and here we can remove all of these paddings. Okay, now we have to add a new container here. Let's remove all of these paddings, and here we can add an image. Okay, and this image would be this, so I will give you all these images in the video description. You can just follow along with me by. And now let's put a counter. I'll drag and drop this inside this. Now you can see that we have the box. Now let's go here and we can make everything in the center like this. Okay, now if I go to the counter part, here you can see that we have 1500 properties listed, so we can just replace this here 1500 suffix, and suffix we can add plus, and here we can write properties. Here we can write properties listed. Okay, now let's go here, and here in the number we can make this white, and in the title also we can make this to light black. For the number we can have this, so let's increase this 35, and here we can write Maven Pro. Okay, and for the number we can set this to this, and title also we can make this 15. Okay, here we can make this roboto, and for the number we can increase the fonts little bit, like 36 or 37. 38 is looking good. Okay, so this is done. Now what we have to do, we have to just duplicate this. So this is the grid, so we can duplicate this like 1 and 2 and 4. Okay, so this, and we can go to this grid, go to the layout, and here we can have some gap like 30. Okay, so, and again we have this container counter, and this is the container of this, so we can have it here. Here we can add 30. Also we can go to this grid, and here we can put the gap of 30 like this. Okay, let's publish, and after that let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have successfully built our counter section also, and you have to just replace all of this content from here. Okay, so in this way we can build these sections. Now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build this. Okay, so now let's move forward, and we're gonna build our recent sales section. So for that also we can just add a new container here like this. Okay, and here we can write 1300. Here in the advanced tab we can remove all of these paddings, add it to the top, it to the bottom, and here we can write here sales. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So let me go to the top, and we can copy this from the top, and we can paste it here. Again we can go to the top here, and we can copy this from here and paste it here, and here we can write our recent sales. Okay, like this. Now you can see that we have again this grid. So for that we can just go here, we can have this grid. Okay, so you have the good knowledge of CSS, Flexbox and grid for using this, because this is totally based on the CSS. So if you are good in CSS, you can just understand how this works. Okay, now we can add this, and here we can add a container. Let's remove all of these paddings. Also I think we need some padding, so let's put some padding to this container. 40 pixel is good. Now we can have this image. So for this image, let's go to the container, go to styles. Here you will find background type, so let's choose some image. So let's choose some random image. So let's choose this image. Now we can go to this and make the center, and this would be cover. Okay, now we can just go here, and let's first add some height to this. Okay, now we want to add some gradient color to this. So let's go to the background overlay, hover on this gradient. So here we have to put the darkish green color, and the top color would be transparent. Okay, like this. And here we can increase the opacity to full. Okay, so let me name this, make this like this, and here we can also put some blackish color mode. Okay, that's it. Now we have to put this text here. So let's add the heading here. Here we can just have this here. Now we can go to this grid option, layout, and here we can add this. Okay, and we can make this color to white, and here we have this 11 Pro, and let's increase the font size of this 23, make this 25, and here you can see that we have this. So let me add a new container below this. Okay, and here we can remove all of these paddings, and here we can have this copy, and here we can have this. Now we can drag this sold on, and here we can have this to 14. Let's make this 500. Okay, we can make this to 18 pixel. and here we can make this too. Let's duplicate this here, layout, and here we can have this, and here we can put some random dates. So let's put the random date of 12/02/25 like this. Okay, and you can see that we have this kind of box. So let me make this 350. Okay, so let's use this 400. Let's go to styles, and here we can go to the background. Let's add the border radius of 20 like this. Okay, so in this way, now we have to just duplicate this again. So this is the power of the grid, that you have to make one layout at one time, then you can duplicate, and all the design will be changed. Okay, now we have to go to the grid, and here we can put some gap of 30 pixel. Okay, like this. Now you have to just replace all of these images. Like, you can go to the container, go to styles, go to this, and like here we have to just replace all of these images like this. Okay, so just you have to replace all of these images. Let me replace this image also here. Okay, so in this manner, let me use this image. Okay, so in this way you can just replace all of this image, and also we have added some gradient color below, so we have this textual things visible. Okay, so let me publish this, and you can see that we have successfully built this also. Only we have this learn more button, and now we can build this rest layout. So if I go here and if I refresh it here, you can see that we have this recent sales sections also here present. And if you want to put this learn more button also, you can just copy that from the top. Okay, so this is the power of the Elementor, that we can copy and paste any section from anywhere, and just make this center. Okay, this is inside the sales also, and here is saying find learn more. Let's publish. Now we're gonna build the CTA section and our testimonial now. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna build our CTA section. So let me see how much we have built so far. So here you can see that we are on this recent sales section, and after that let's build this CTA section. So for making this section, we have to add a container here, and here we can rename this. Let's write this here is 1300 pixel, and here we can add 80 pixel to the top, 80 pixel, okay, 80 pixel to the bottom. Also we have this image, so we can go to this, go to styles, and here we can have this background color. Okay, and here we have this one, so let's put this, and we can go to this and put this center and center. Display size would be cover, and here you can see that we have to go here, and here we have to write 400. So let me see, first we need to copy this, so let me copy this from the top, and let's go below, paste it here. Again we can copy this and paste it here, and let's make everything in the center. And this is background overlay. Here we have this background color, and we can make this like this. Okay, so we don't want to put this in the hover. Okay, we want to put this in the normal color. Okay, so let's play with this opacity. Okay, so here we have this color also normal. Okay, so here we can make this. Okay, so you can also put this more hover color, so this is also looking good. If you want to add this, you can. So let's keep this is looking good, I think. So here we can go, and here we can write this your trusted real estate partner. Okay, and here we can increase the font little bit, like 30 pixel or 40 pixel, and if I go below, you can have this color to the white color also. we can make this in the center, and here we can have this 18 pixel. Okay, and here we can have this contact now button. And let's go below, and here we can paste this, and you can also have this margin little bit 30 pixel. Okay, and now you can go to the CTA part, and here if I go to the layout, and here we can have this background overlay color, and here we can have this opacity to this. Okay, like this, and we can go to the background. Here we can make this to fix, so we can have this fix effect. Okay, now let's go here and let's refresh this here. And after refreshing, if I see, you can see that we have this working here, and also when you go here, we have this dark color working here. Okay, now let's move to the next section where we're gonna build our client section. So for making the client section, you can see that we have this. So let me see, we have to put the two section layout. So let's use this, and here we can have this reviews. Okay, and here we can go to this, and here we can have 1300. We can remove this padding and all, 80 to the top, 80 to the bottom. Okay, and here you can see that we have this greenish color. So for that color, let's use this color which we have just used it here. So I think we have not saved it. Okay, so this is saved. So let me go below, and here we can go to the styles, and here we can use this light green color. Okay, and we can go to the review part. Here we can remove all of this. Here we can also remove all of this, and this is the review part like this. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to just copy this from. Okay, so this is the power of the Elementor, that you can copy and paste any sections from anywhere. Okay, and now we can go and paste it here. Okay, and here also we have this learn more button, so let me copy this from here and paste it here. Okay, and here we can see that we can put the 40 pixel like this. Okay, and here we can have this and here we can have this custom, and now we can increase the size of this. $90. Okay, here we can make this full width. So now you can see that we have this image also. So for the image, what we can do, we can just add the image at the top. Let's replace this from here. Okay, like this, and we can make this to the right line. Let's increase the font size, the size of this image. Let's keep this 10. Okay, now let's publish this one so we don't lose any changes. Now we have to put this. Okay, so for that, what we can do, you can see that we have the two container. So this is the second container which we're gonna use for the slider. So let's make this purely white, and here let's put some padding. So let's put the padding of 40. Okay, and see that I think the width is there. So if I go to the review, we have this. If I go to the container, let's make this 60%, and let's make this to 40%. Okay, then we can have this here like this, and here we can put this to 60 pixel. Okay, now we have to, and this will say excellent service. So let me go here. Okay, EXE double LEIXE student service. Okay, and here we can have this to 20, and we can have this star. Okay, and here we can have this size to this 3, and okay, and now you can see that we have to make this slider. So I think we have to make this all of this inside. So let's put the carousel first here. Okay, now let's remove all of the slides. Let's make this one, and slides will be also be one. And first we have to go to the settings, and let's make this to 300. Let's remove pause on our these things, and go to the navigation and remove this also. Okay, now we are in the carousel part, and if I go to the advanced, we can remove all of these paddings. If I go below, inside this we have these styles, remove all of these paddings. Okay, now let me now move this to inside this. Okay, and now you can see that we have this lorem ipsum stuff. So let me copy this from here and paste it here. Okay, and here you can see that we have one more, the image box. So let me copy this, the image box also, and let's go here, and we can make this like this. Okay, now we can just go to the image box, and here we have to choose the image. So let's choose this image, and it is saying Mason Hunter. It's he is the seller. So here we can write Mason Hunter, and here this is the seller. Now we can go and make this everything in the center. Let's remove this 0, and content spacing would be like this also. Image, we can remove the image size, go to content, and here we can make this black color, and here we can write Maven Pro. Okay, and here we can make this to 18. Okay, so this is looking good, and here we have to just add some more text. So let me copy this, and we can go here like this. Okay, so I think we have to, let's try one more time. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me copy this, and here we can have this, and duplicate this. Okay, so in this way, and also you can see that we have this whitish color. This is done. Okay, now we can go to the slides. Slide is also a container. Okay, this bar slide is the container only, and here we can add some gap to 300. Okay, and here we can make this like this, so this will be visible again. Now you can see that we have to go to this carousel content, and here we can go to the navigation part. We don't want the arrows, go to the pagination. Okay, so here we have the paginations. So currently it will not work because we only have one slide. So let's duplicate this, and we can have at least 3 slides like this. Now if I go to the style part, and if I go to the pagination, here it's not showing right now. Let's publish this so we don't lose any changes. Okay, so now let's make this width of 15. Okay, and the color would be green. Our color would be yellow. Okay, and spacing would be 30. So let's publish, and let's refresh it here one more time. And after refreshing, if I go below, you can see that we have these slides here perfectly working. Okay, so there is one more thing. Let me refresh this here. So sometimes it don't loads everything, so you have to just replace your sections or replace your Elementor, so it will load everything again. So let's wait for it. So we have this. So now if I go to the reviews part, if I go to this container inside, here we have the carousel. So let me go here, and here we can make this like this 20. Okay, and here we can make this 40, 50. Okay, like this. And also you can see that we have this. For that, what we can do, we can click on this, and here we can choose the em value, and like this, and here we can have this to like this, and let's publish. Okay, now let's me go here and we're gonna refresh this, and after refreshing you can see that we have successfully built this. Also we have some hover means some box shadow, so it will be visible. So let me go here, and here we can again use the box shadow 5, 7, and this time we're gonna put the 20. Okay, so we have this. Now let's publish. After publishing, let's refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this excellent service working here. Okay, so we have successfully built this. Also only we have to put this change this content here. So let me quickly change this content. Also we can have this, so we can use the custom value, and we can have some custom textual things here. Means site would be like this. So let's publish, and after that if I refresh it here, so we have successfully built our testimonial section also, and this is also properly working right now. Okay, so in this way you can just replace all of this content. Okay, so in this way you can build this section also. Now let's move to the final part of the video, where we're gonna build this themes, blocks, and then header and footer. Okay, now let's we're gonna build our theme section. So this is also very easy. Just you have to add a new container here like this, and let's put it here themes. Okay, then here we're gonna do 1300 pixel, and here we can write 80 pixel to the top, 80 pixel to the bottom. Okay, and here we have to also put some margins of 160, or we can put the margin of 140. Okay, and here we can go to this, and here we can add yellow color. Okay, and here we can add so here we can add our team, and here we can use this. Okay, and here we can have this too. Okay, like this, and now we can use a grid. So grid is very important in making websites. So here you can see that we have to make this layout. So for this you can see that we have this 4x1. So we can go here, and here we can choose 4 FR and 4x1 FR. Okay, so we say like this in CSS, and here we can remove all of this. Now we can add a container, and we can remove this also. Now we have to make this okay, so here you can see if I go to the grid, we have one grid only. Okay, now what we can do, we can add 2 containers here. Okay, first container, so let's write this main img. Okay, and again we can duplicate this, and this would be text. Okay, here we have this. Let's remove this. Here we can also remove all of these paddings. Okay, now we can add here image. Okay, now you can see that we have this one here. Okay, now you can see that we have the Okay, let's make this white. Okay, now we can put the border of bottom. Let's put the 20, and in the right also let's put the 20. And for the image we can put the border radius at the top, we can put the 20, and for the left also we can put the 20 like this. Okay, and if I go here, here in the border we have this 20 to the bottom, 20 to the right. Okay, like this. And if I click on this image, okay, 20 and 20, we can put this in the right direction. Okay, let's move this to here like this. Also you can see that we have this, so let me copy this and let's paste it here. And here we're gonna copy this Hannah Montana. Okay, we are using some random names here, 20 pixel, and we can make this in the center, or we can go to the text and make everything in the center by using the flex box. Also we can increase the font size. Okay, like this. Now we can just duplicate this again, and here we can have the post of the founder and SEO, and this would be Roboto. Okay, and this would be this, would be green. Okay, so we can go here we can write 15, and now we can add the social icons. And here you can see that we have this icon custom. Here we can have this green color, and we can make this whitish color here. We can put the padding of this. Okay, let's put the 21, and here we can add 20 to the top. Now you can see that we have this hover effect on this, so let's go here, and here we can have the hover effect. Let's have the hover effect to here. We have the sync, so it will be sync like this. Also if I go here you can see that we have the too much, so let's put this 20 like this, and for this also we can have this to 15. And on hover we have this icons color changing, so we can go to the hover icon hover, and here we can put the orange like this, and also we have the grow animation like this. Okay, so let me publish this once, and now we have to just duplicate this main container, main box from this. So we have to duplicate this one more time, and we can go to the grid layout, and here we can have the 30 pixel like this. Okay, now we can go to this, and here we can go, and here we can paste it, make this in the center, and here we can also write view more, and here we can publish this. Now you have to just replace all of these images, like you can replace this image from here. Also we can replace our image. Okay, so in this way we have successfully built our team section also, and this is the grid, and here we can have 30, 20. Let's publish. Okay, let's go here, and here we can refresh this. And after refreshing, you can see that we have our team section also ready. Okay, so we are almost going to finish this website, and you have to just replace this content and all. So let's move to the next section where we're gonna build our blog section. This is also very easy. Then we're gonna move to the header and footer. So let's move to the final part of the video where we're gonna build our blog section, header and footer now. Okay, so for making this blog section, what we can do, we can just go here, and we can again add a new flexible container here. Okay, and here we can write blocks. Okay, then after that we can have this 1300 max width, and here we can have 80 pixel to the top and 80 pixel to the bottom. Okay, now you can see that we have these blocks and news here. So let me copy this from the top, and here we can paste this. Okay, and here we can write blocks and news. Okay, and after that what we can do, we can just copy this from here and we can paste it here below. Okay, then after that you can see that here you have the two section layout. So for that we can just drag and drop this here. Okay, and here we can have this, and we can just duplicate this. Also we can have this like this. Okay, now you can see that we have this here we can have 60%. Okay, and the rest would be 40%. Okay, now you can see that we have this image here. Okay, let's find that image. Let's put that image here, this image. Okay, and this image will also have this border radius of 20 pixel. Then you can see that we have this content. So for that we can again just drag and drop ahead this container. Okay, now what we can do, you can see that we have built this type of layout at here, but now what we can do, we can just go here and we can add a heading here. Okay, now you can see that we have this July 20, 2023. Okay, so we can just copy this and we can paste this here, and let's go here we can change the color. Okay, let's increase and decrease the font size of this. So there, let's make this 18. Let's duplicate this. Okay, write this, and here we have 5-minute read, so we can go here and here we can tell 5-minute read. Okay, now here you can see that we have this, and here we can have 50, 70. Okay, now again we can copy this, paste it here, and this time we gonna make this, and this would be black color. Okay, then after that let's copy the text from here, and now again we're gonna copy this whole text from here. Okay, now you can see that we have to copy this read more button. Okay, so we have this read more button, so we can search for the button here, and this will says read more. Okay, and here we have this background color, so we're gonna remove this, and here we can have this green color, and let's remove all of this padding from here. Okay, and also you can see that we have this border. So for the border we can have this bottom green color, and the border radius will be 0. Okay, and here we can have this. Okay, like this, and now you can see that we have this container, and we have this whole container here. Inside this we have image, then this container. Okay, so now we can go here, we can make this like this, and we can have this here 40, or we can have this 30. Okay, like this, and we can also increase the font size of this to 20 pixel like this. Okay, let's publish this once, And after publishing, if I go here and let's refresh it here, and after refreshing, if I go below, you can see that we have this one block section ready. And now let's move to this. So here you can see that we have the, okay, so let's go here, we have the two containers. So let's we make this like this, so it is fully stretched here. And also you have to put some gap in this 50, let's put 50. Okay, now let's put, if I put here 40. Also you can see that we have this one container, so let me copy this, and inside this we can paste it here. Okay, like this. Okay, and this would be 100%. Now we can just go here, and here we have to remove some text. So let me remove all of this text from here. Okay, and also we have this container, and let's put this 20. Now we can just duplicate this, so we have one more. Okay, here this is the main container, so you have to figure out container while making this, because this will sometime become glitchy for the new one to understand. So you can see that we have this, but now you can see that this is coming in the center, but we don't want this. So this is the main container. So what we can do, we can just paste start, so it will be like this. And so how much content you can put it below. Okay, let's publish. Okay, so you have to just replace all of this content. Let's okay, so just you have to replace all of this content. Let's go here, and we're gonna refresh this. And after refreshing, you can see that we have successfully built this. Now let's move to the next, let's move to the final part of the video where we're gonna build the header and footer. So let's start with the footer. So for making the footer, what we have to do, we have to just go to templates and open this theme builder. Okay, let's open this theme builder, and here we have to search for the footer. And in the footer, okay, so let's move to this, and here we're gonna make this footer. So you can see that we have this. Now let's me go here, and here you can see that we have to make this type of footer. Okay, so for making this, first we have to make a parent container of this. So this is the main container of the footer. Okay, so let's write this footer box. Okay, then after that we can have 1300. Here we can have the padding of 80 to the top, 80 to the bottom. Else after that we have to remove all of this padding at the last. Okay, so now we have to make the two boxes. First box, this is the main parent, and this is the second parent. So we can go here, and here we can add a container. Let's remove all of these paddings from here. Okay, now inside this we have to put 1 2 3 4 5 boxes. Okay, now let's go here, and here we can put the first box like this, and here we have to just duplicate this 2 3 4 and 5. If you want, you can name here, it will not be confusing. Okay, like this 1 2 3 like this. So you always, if you are confusing which container is which, always name your container, so it will be easy. Now we have to go to the first box, go to the layout, and here we can make this like this, so it will be aligned like this. Always do the start. So now you can see that we have this logo. Let's go here, and here we can add a logo here. So for the logo, we have this logo. I will give you this logo in the video description. It means all the images are there, you can just copy and paste. So after that we have to just add a text here. So okay, this is not, so we have to add a text here, and this would be 15 pixel, and its color would be light one, this one. Okay, and at last we have to add the social icons. Also we can make this circle, and here you have to choose the custom color, and this would be white, and this, so this would be white, and this would be, oh no, okay, so this would be green, and this would be white. And here you have to put the spacing. Okay, like this. And also on the hover we have some colors here like this, so let's put the color. Then go to the icon hover, and here for the hover let's make this yellow and let's make this black, and our animation would be grow like this. Okay, so the primary color would be white and this color would be black. Okay, so this would be yellow like this. So it is looking good now. Or we can make this yellow and make this black. Okay, we can make this black like this. Now you can see that we have to make this services. So let's go here, and here we will add this services. Okay, and here we can make this okay, and here we can make this white. List here, and here we can have this by property, self property, so we can remove this. Here we can write by property. Okay, here you have to just replace all of this content from here, and here also we can make this light black 15, and here we can increase the spacing. Okay, now we can just okay, so now we can just duplicate this. Let's remove this from here. Okay, and let's duplicate this again. Okay, like this, and here we can replace the content of this like this. So here you can see that we have not so much space. So for that, what we can do, we can just go to the first one here, and here we're gonna use the flexbox property 13, 40, or we can put 40 is good. Okay, now what we can do, we can just use this to have some spacing in this like this. Okay, rest all part is good. You have to just replace all of this content. Now here you can see that this is here and this is here. Now what we can do, we can just put a em value here, and at the top we can have this to the top up to 60, and also here if I go to this here we can put some value to the top like this services. Okay, if I go and see here, you can see that we have this. Now you have to just copy this, paste it here and paste it here. Okay, just replace all of these contents, and now let's publish this once in the entire site, save and close. So let's see our footer is loading or not. If I refresh this here, and you can see that if I go below, we have this footer perfectly loading here. Okay, also we have to do some more changes here. So right now we have this, so let me go here, and here we're gonna search for list like this, and let me change my Wi-Fi. Okay, now we have to remove this one. If I go here, and here we can have this. Okay, now we have to add this. Now we can go to the icon, and here we can make this whitish color, pure white. And if I go to the text, here we can make this Roboto is good. Again, you have to increase the font size of this. Also, we can make this white. Okay, and if I go to the icon part, here we can also increase this icon. Now let's do one thing. We have to just play with the sizes. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Okay, and here you can see that we have some gaps here, so let's increase the gaps. Also, if I go to the text part, here we can make the em value like this. Okay, and now you can see that we have this email. So for the email, we can search for form. You can just drag and drop this below, and let me remove this. We can make this medium or small. We can do, and for the button, we can have this here, subscribe. Okay, and this would be 30% only. Okay, now if I go to the fields part, here we have to remove this whole color. Okay, and here we have to make this 0, and for the back border color make this, and here we have to make this 2. Okay, make this border radius 0, and also if I go to this, we can make this white. Okay, and here we can write enter your valid email. Okay, and if I go to this part, go to the button, here we can make this yellow, and we can make this pure black. Okay, also we can make this green. Now here we can have this 15, and this would be 30, and this would be 30. Okay, and if I go to the content button, if I go to the styles, we have this row gap here, so let's make this 25. Okay, then if I go here and if I see, so you can see that we have this working here. Also, let's publish this. Then after that, at the last we have to make this. So for that, let me minimize all of these boxes here like this. We can open this. This is the first box. Now let's add a new container. So this is the second box. Okay, or you can write here copyright box, and you can just write it here like this. Okay, so now you can see that we have to put some 2 text here. Okay, so let me copy this only. Let's paste it here. Okay, now let me copy this from here. Okay, and we can go here, and like this, and let's duplicate this again, and in the copyright box we have to go and make this space between center like this. Okay, so in this way, and here you can change this content if you want, like design and developed by Devel and title. Okay, write this. So right now you can see that there is some issue. We have this copyright box only this size, so we can go to this, and here we have to remove this 0. Now we can go to the copyright box, and here we have to put some 40 and 40 type of those things. So it will be look similar to the, let's keep this 60, and let's keep this 40, this 30, and this 30 is also good. If I see, so it is looking good. Just we have to put a border here, solid, and we can name this too, and here we can have this green, and we can have this greenish color. Okay, so we have this, but there is that we have to make this 20, so we can have some gap. If I go to this, there we have the 2 containers, so let's put this 40. Now you can see that we have this is looking good now. And also if I go here, you can put this to 30 if you want. Let's see. Okay, so this is looking good now. Also we have this, and now let's publish. And after publishing, we have to just go here and refresh, and after refreshing you can see that we have successfully built our footer also, and this is also looking good. And also if you want to put the link here, you can just click on this, and you can just go to the link part and add to the custom URL, and here you can add the site URL if you want, like this, and let's publish. So now let's add an icon. So let's add an icon, so that icon will be our top to scroll button. So let me add this icon anywhere. So let's put this here, and here we can search for arrow and we can put it here to the top. And now you can go here, and here we can have this yellow color. Also we can have this position to fixed, and this is would be like this, and this would be 30 and 30 like this. Also we have this, and here we can have a hero. Okay, let's publish this here. And here if I refresh this, and after refreshing you can see that we have this arrow dot here, and when I click we have this CSS ID here. So you can see that we have successfully built our whole website. Only one part is left, which is the header. So let's go there also, and we're gonna build the header also. So let me close this footer part. Let's go and here. So here you can see that the design of the header is very much similar. So first we have to make some menus. So first let's go to the appendice, and here we have to go to the menu section, and here we have to make some menus. So let's add this home. Then after that we can go to the custom links, and here we can put about. Okay, and here we can have this about. Then after that we have this properties. So let's me properties, and after that we have our teams and contact. So here we can write teams, and here we can write contact like this. Also let's save this menu. So here you can see that we have put some here tags here. So these are the CSS ID. So these are the CSS ID. We can go to the header, and we can add a new header now. So let's go here, and we're gonna make this header like this. Okay, now we can close this here, and here we can choose this. Here we can write header. Okay, and this would be 1300, and here we can put 10 and 10. Here we can have this greenish color. Now we can add an image here. Okay, so the image would be this logo, and we can drag and drop this WordPress menu here. Okay, first we can go here, and we can make everything in the center. Also here we can have this text none. We can have this none effect. So let's go to, okay, so here you can see that we have some things. We can make this full width, and we can make this in the center. Now let's go to there, and here we can put the Maven Pro. Okay, and here we can increase the size of this like this. Also we can make this white, and here we can have this yellow, okay, like this. And here we can have this 500, increase this little bit more. Now we can, okay, so now let me show you. You can just copy other pages content also. So like this, we have copied the home page content to this header part. Okay, so this is the power of the Elementor, that you can copy things from anywhere. Also you can copy things from the some different website to this. Okay, so you can copy that also. And here we can just change its text here. Here we can write reach us, okay, like this. Okay, and now you can see that this is not sticky and all. So let's me go here, and we have to just go to the add condition, and let's publish this. Okay, now let's go to this, and here we can refresh, and after refreshing, let me see, can refresh this here. Okay, so after refreshing you can see that we have successfully built our header here. Also if I click on the about, right now we are not going to the CSS part, we are not going to its respective section, because we are not pulled the CSS ID there, but we are getting the CSS ID in the URL at the top. Okay, so you can see that we have successfully built our whole website from start to finish. Also you can have this pre-made kit from the video description. Now let's go, and we're gonna put the CSS ID so that it will work whenever we click on these menus. Okay, so here you can see that we have the hero section here. So in the CSS ID we can just go here and put here hero. Okay, similar we can make these properties. So let me go here, or you can just go to this sections also. mean you can put the CSS ID anywhere. So let me put this properties here. And what all we have this about us section also. Let's go to the about, and in the CSS ID we can put this about also. Now we have the team section, so we have the team section here in the below. Also you can add so much menu here, like you can add testimonial menu also. Okay, so let me add the team section here also. Let's publish, and after publishing, if I go here and refresh it again, now you can see that if I click on this about, it will take me to the about. Similarly, if I click on this, it will take me to the hero section. Similarly for the about, so whenever I click on this, so you can see that the CSS ID will be changed. And similarly for the properties, and now if I click on these themes, so we are on the theme section. Okay, so in this way you can add this type of layout, this type of effect. Okay, so we have successfully built our whole website. Now let's move to the mobile part, and we're gonna put some animations. Okay, so let me show you first how you can add the animations in your website. Suppose you want to add this type of animation which come in a sequence like this. Okay, so for adding this animation, I will show you how you can add the animations. So I will show you animation only in some section, and rest you have to add it of your own, because the process is same. Suppose you want to add the animation in this text, so you have to just click on this, go to the settings, go to the advanced, then go to the motion effect. Here you will find so much animations here. So suppose I want to add it here, zoom in animation, so like this, and also add the delay time here. So it will come in a sequence, like it will come after 200 milliseconds. Then after that, let's go to this text. Here in the motion effect, we can add the slide in up, and it will come after the 400 milliseconds. And similarly to this contact, we can add this after 600 milliseconds, so it will come after the 600 milliseconds. And for this image, we can add the zoom in animation, we will come after the 800 milliseconds. Okay, so if I publish this, and let me go here and refresh, and here you can see that when we refresh it, we have this coming like this in the animations. Okay, so in this way you can put the animations in your website. Now let me show you how you can do the mobile responsiveness. So for doing the mobile responsiveness, let me close all of this. Let me close the header also. Let me open with Elementor again. Already loaded. Now you can see that here we have so much options. So let's go to the mobile part first, and the mobile part and the tablet part is almost same. So I will only show you the mobile part. So you have to just go to the here, suppose, and here you can see that you have to just add the paddings and all. Suppose I have the adding, let's add this. Now you can click on this and you can just play with the font. Suppose I want to add 50. Here you can also increase the font size like this. Also here you can see that we have the text here, so we can make this full width here. Okay, so here you can see that we don't have any gaps here, so here we can have this to 30 pixel, we can put the 50 pixel. Now we can go to this container, and here we can have this 40, 20, 80 and 20. Okay, and here we can have this okay, in this way. And here now you can see that we have this. Now we can put 80, 20, 80 and 20. Also here you can see that. So right now we can go here, and here we can put the 30 padding. Okay, in the similar way you can just go here, and here you will find this image box. You have to just make this 250. Okay, or you can make this 230 like this. Okay, so you have to just change this, and also you have to just go here, and here you have to remove the little bit space between. Go to the text part, and here we can put the okay, and here in the icon part we can have this 17. Okay, so in this way, and here you can also decrease the gap of this. like this. Okay, so in this way, and here you can also remove the gap. So in this way you can do this also, and you can see that here we have this. So here we can do this 80. So the steps are all same, just you have to play with the sizing here. Okay, and here you can see that we have this much, so let's make this 40. Okay, this much is come. Now again you can see that we have this like this, so here we can have this 80 20 80 and 20, and this would be also like this, and here we can make this full width. Okay, and this would be full width again like this, and for this section also we can make this 80 20 80 and 20. Okay, like this all the sections are almost responsive. For this also we have to just do 80 20 80 and 20, and when I click on this we have this full width. Also you can see that this box is a little bit bigger, so we can go to the grid part here, and here we can play with this 300. Okay, and we can also go here, and here we can play with the size of this 22. Okay, now just we have to go in all of this, and we have to replace this like this, and for this also we can make this 22. Okay, so in this way you can replace the below one also, and for this also we can make this 80 20 80 and 20. Also you can just go here, we can do the full width here like this. Okay, and if you want you can make this in the center. You can make this in the center. This is not visible yet, so we can go to the CTA part, styles, and in the background overlay here we can increase the overlay part of this, so this is where this will be visible right like this. Now we have this testimonial part. Here we can also make this 80 20 80 and 20. Okay, and here we can make this full width, and for this also we can have this 30 pixel, and this would be here like this, so you can just decrease the image size here, so like this, so it will be like this in the center also. Okay, like this. In this way you can just and this is also working right now like this. Okay, now this is the team section. Here again we can put 80 20 80 and 20, and for this we can make this full width also. Also all these are fully responsive. Block section, then again we can make this 80 20 and 20, and we can make this full width like this. Okay, so in this way you can make all of these sections. Okay, so you can see that we have successfully made this responsive over homepage. How fast! And for the footer we can also make this responsive. This is very easy, just you have to put some padding in the left and right direction. Okay, so let's wait for it to load once. Now we can just go to the footer box here, and here we can add this to 80 20 20. Okay, like this. Let's publish. Okay, now let's go to the top where we're gonna build our header responsive. This one, header is almost responsive, but we can click on this, go here, and here we can do this 10, and for this we can go to the toggle button, and here we can find this yellow color. This would be green color, and for the drop down here we have this text color green, our color would be yellow. Okay, like this. Just we have to go to the typography, and here we can make this to make this to this. Okay, so you can see that. And one more thing, we can have the distance, so we can have this logo not cut like that. Okay, so publish. Okay, so we have successfully completed our whole website from start to finish, and this is also responsive. Everything is working fine. Okay, so let me show you once, and you can see that all things are working. This thing is also working. If I go to the inspect part, you can see that our mobile menu is also working. Okay, let me refresh this here again. Okay, so you can see that, and if I open this in here, so you can see that this is totally working. Okay, so let me open this again and let me show you. Sometime it creates some issue. Let me go to the inspect now. Okay, so now you can see that all these things are fully responsive. Okay, and just you have to put these animations and just add your content, and this website is yours. Also, if you want to buy this pre-made website from for you at very affordable rates, we are selling this website only for the $5. So you can have that link in the video description, so you can just go there and you can have this pre-made website from there. If you have very less time, if you want to make this website quick, you can buy from a team. So we have all the links in the video description. We are selling this pre-made website only for the $5. So you can get this website from the video description. And okay, so I and all the images are also free. All the links are in the video description. Go and check out there. Okay, so I will see you the next time with another video. So if you're new to our channel, subscribe to the channel, like and share our videos with the friends, and I'm gonna see you next time.